Hello, welcome to my channel. Mimi here. Thank you for stopping by. What I am going to do today is a fresh floral arrangement for my upcoming resurrection table. I'm using this lamb as part of the symbolism for the resurrection. I am going to build my centerpiece on top of this milk white cake plate. It belonged to my husband's grandmother, I believe, and he's had it for quite a while. It has scalloped edges on it. It's really pretty, and it's going to be a nice way to display my floral arrangement along with the lamb. In preparation, I have soaked the block of wet foam that I'm going to use. I'm also going to use another piece and securing the wet foam with some floral tape just to make sure that everything stays in place. I'm going to position my lamp right here once I'm done adding all of my florals. The florals that I'm going to use today, of course, I have my greenery, and I have some hydrangea. I have, I think these are dahlias in a nice pretty lavender color that is going to be just nice on this. And then I also have some wax flower that I'm going to add to the arrangement. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and the first thing that I want to do with this is to start adding some of the greenery around the base. Some pieces just like that. So for this design, I want a lot of the greenery to kind of drape down over. And so this eucalyptus is perfect for that. So I can take small pieces off, just insert that right on the side. And you can see how that's filling in around the front and coming down around the front just like I wanted to do. And I'm going to continue to add all the way around the back with some of the pieces and put some taller pieces up back there, and continue to go in with my smaller pieces to cover up and to round off everything on the foam. So I have a lot of coverage on here already with the greenery that I started with, and it's just really filling all the way around just the way I want it. I am going to add some more of the low greenery to it, and then I'm going to come in with my florals. And I'm going to use some boxwood that I chopped off of my boxwood hedges, and I'm going to use this to go around and fill in a lot of the spaces and give me some more coverage in there on the greenery. Good way to save money, to just kind of go out in your yard and pick up some pieces of greenery or grass or whatever you want to use this handy for you. And I've got a piece right there, there, and there. And I'm just going to go around and continue to add to fill up. And this boxwood is so pretty. It is just really adding another dimension of color on this with the greenery, another variation in there, which is just always nice when you're doing a floral arrangement. I like to use at minimum 3 different types of greenery if I can. And this was perfect. Perfect, saves me money, which is always good. And it's just gonna make this centerpiece look so nice with all of the different greenery that's in it. Okay, now that I have most of my greenery in there, I can come in with my fresh florals. And I have a couple of them. I have some beautiful hydrangea, got a few of those. And I'm just gonna cut it real low at an angle. There we go. So I'm just gonna dip the tip of the hydrangea in the water and then dip that down into a little bit of the alum powder. And for my first one, I am gonna start it right up in here. And I'm gonna add one right over here. And immediately it just fills everything up in there, just beautiful. And I have one more that I'm gonna add. This one I'm going to add around the back. And you can see how it's filling in that back part for me too. So the hydrangea is a beautiful flower. It is does a lot of great work in your floral arrangements, a lot of coverage in there. And now I'm going to come in with some lilies. And this lily, I'm going to come right over here on the side with that one. And I have another stem. This one has a few more buds on it. I'm going to use this one too. 1, 2, 3. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to clip that one off, take off some of the leaves and pull these off. And put this one right over here at an angle. So pretty. Going to be so pretty when those open up. And I have a few more left, but I always like to hold on to a few pieces until I'm actually done, and then I like to go back in and see how everything looks and see if I need to add something else to it. And the next flower I'm going to add to fill in is going to be this lavender color. I forget what it's called. It's real pretty though. And I'm going to add one right up in this corner. Give it some color right there. And I'm going to add one over on the other side. And I'm going to add that one right in the middle. And now I'm going to add some of my wax flower in there. And that is also going to help fill up some of the spaces and give some more color to this arrangement. I can come back in with some of my other lilies to finish off and fill in some spots. I've got a spot right around here that I think a nice lily would fit in there real good. Right in this spot. And pull that out just a little bit. And of course, since I have one over there, I'm going to put one on the other side too. And I usually go ahead and take the leaves off so that the flower can get as much of the nutrients as possible and not really have to share that with the leaves. So I pull those off, and let's see, I added a piece there, so I need to get one right over in this side. And they're closed right now, but when they open up, it's just going to fill in that corner of the floral arrangement. And then once they open up, I'll go back in with my scissors and I'll cut the stamen that's in there so it doesn't fall off and it doesn't stain maybe my tablecloth or a placemat or anything that I'm going to have this setting on. Now what I'm going to do for the final touch is I'm going to add my lamb right to the center. And I wanted to elevate it a little bit higher because of the florals were kind of hiding the lamb in there, and I didn't want that look. So I took another piece of wet foam and secured it with some skewers down in there, put a little bit of moss around, and now it's ready to just add right there. I am so pleased with the way this turned out. You know, sometimes you have a design in mind, making it a reality is such a beautiful thing. This is what I'm going to use as part of the decoration for my table for my family for Resurrection Day. And as you enjoy your Sunday with your family, my prayer for you is that you will enjoy all of the goodness that this time of the year brings. And as always, whatever you do and wherever you go, be blessed.